Hello! Today I'll be doing a very simple, glowy, fresh makeup look. I think it's very suitable for everyday wear. So let's get started. So the first thing first, I'll be using the Nivea Men Post-Shave Balm. And I just have a little bit on my hand here. And I'll be rubbing that into my skin. So you're supposed to rub this till it gets tacky, so the foundation or whatever base you use on will just stick onto it and last longer throughout the day. So I'm just using this instead of a primer. Next, we'll be going in with the L'Oreal Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in Porcelain. As you can see, it's a little bit too light for my face, so I won't be putting it on my whole entire face, just the parts where I want a little more coverage. This is really light and I don't want something full coverage today, so this is what I'm going in with. And I'm just gonna put this right at the areas where I want to even my skin tone out. And then I'll be using the Real Techniques sponge and then just blending everything out. So this tinted moisturizer is not going to cover any flaws you have or any if any of you want better coverage, this is not what you are looking at, but I just want something that's quick. Next, I'll be going in with the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Eye Cream. This is meant for the eye, but I find that it really helps as a brightening and highlighting concealer. It comes in a twist tube like this, and what you do is you just twist the bottom and the product just comes out from top. So I'm just gonna put some at the back of my hand. I'll be putting this in areas where I want a little bit more coverage and a little bit more brightening. A bit on the top of my brows, cheekbones. And then I'm gonna use the Real Techniques sponge and then blend everything out. And then with that done, I think I'm gonna do my eyes first because they're really simple as well. Starting with my eyebrow, I'm using the Daiso eyebrow pencil in black. So this eyebrow pencil is it's labeled black, but it's actually a very grayish shade of color, which is good for me because my eyebrow hairs are black. So anything brown base actually looks really weird, and yeah, so I really like that because it's grey. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in Granite, and I'm just going to use this to fill the end of my brows. Next, I'll be priming my eyelids with Maybelline Color Tattoo Metal and Belly Branded. I really like this as a base because it evens out my uneven skin tone on my eyelid. So, and it helps hold the eyeshadow, so it prevents it from smudging throughout the day. This brush is way too big for my crease, so I like using it to put down primer or anything I want to cover my entire lid space with because it's big enough for that. I'll be first going in with the color Tufted Suede. It's this very light taupey color you see, and I like to use that in my crease because I think it deepens the crease. So I just like to place it here and blend everything out so there's no harsh lines. I'm using the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. I got this for like, I don't know, a couple of dollars, and I really like it. It's dome shape, as you can see, so it's really nice for blending in at the crease. Next, I'll be picking up the shade Fresh Linen. It's this baby pink right here. I like to use this on my entire lid, so it evens out the discoloration and brightens up my look at the same time. So I just picked it up on a, this is a Essence eyeshadow brush, but it has no name. It just says Essence eyeshadow, but it's a flat pickup brush. So I'm just gonna pick up a bit of that and placed it right on the lower lids. And I'm gonna blend it upwards to the crease color. And then I'm gonna be picking up more of the Tufted Suede and going back in and blending both shades out. I've already cut my lashes, so I'll just be going in with lots of mascara. First, I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions. This is in waterproof, so it holds my curls. And then I'll be going in with another mascara on top of that. After the L'Oreal Telescopic, I'm going in with TooFaced Better Than Sex mascara. This mascara gives me a lot more volume compared to the Telescopic, so I'm just going to layer that on top of that. For the bottom lashes, I'm going to be using Maybelline Great Lash. The brush is slightly smaller here, so I like to use it for that. Next, I'll be going in with NYX Tress Jolie Gel Pencil Liner. I'll be using this to tightline and I'll be right back. Next, with the eyes done, I'm moving in with concealer for my under eye. I'll be using the Collection Lasting Perfection in number 1 Fair. I'll be putting this at the back of my hand first before going in with the Real Technique sponge to pick up the product and to blend it in so it's not too heavy. I'll be going in with a little bit of contouring. I don't want anything too heavy, but I still want a little sculpting. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Contour Kit in this shade. I can't really remember the shade, but I think it's Fawn. And I'm using the Real Technique contour brush. So I'm just picking up a little bit of that. I'll also be putting some right above my forehead, closest to my hairline. I'll be then going in with my blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Pearlescent Pink. So it has a nice peachy sheen to it. I'm going to pick up a little with the e.l.f. Small Stipple brush. I forgot to set my under eye, so I'm going to quickly do it with the same kit. I'll be using the shade Banana right in the middle. I'll be using a Real Technique setting brush to just set my under eye slightly. I'm not baking because I don't, as I said, I don't want anything too heavy. So this is just to add a little extra brightening under the eye. For highlighting, I'll be using the Physician Formula. This is the Powder Palette Mineral Gold Pearls in Light Bronze Pearl, and it looks something like that. So I'll be using that with the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. So I'll just be picking up a little bit of that and brush them right along my cheekbones. Next, I'll be using a smaller brush. I don't know where I got this brush from, but it's just slightly smaller, dome shape. And I'll be picking up the highlighter and placing it in my inner corners, tip of my nose, and so on. I like that this brush is small, so I don't feel like I'm poking myself or getting way too much highlighter in places that I don't want. So like the tip of my nose, down the bridge. And then I'm also gonna be putting some right below the brow bones. I'll be finishing up my lips with the NYX Butter Lipstick in Sweet Tart. And here's my finished look. I hope you guys liked it.